Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Thursday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. So we're getting back to Monstrum Nox tonight, and when we last left off, the add-all that we've been playing as the Crimson King was, was starting to find his footing as a monstrum. But now all of a sudden there's another add-all who's just now waking up in the prison. What could be going on here? And why was he arrested? There appears to be something shimmering on the floor. Add-all extended his arm with all his might, reeling the shining object in with his fingers.
You're finally awake.
Who is that? Where am I?
As you can see, you're in Balduke Prison.
How long have I been here?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've just been assigned to watch you.
What's going to happen to me?
Sorry, but I don't have the answers you want. I'll bring you food and water, and I'll check up on you on my rounds. Don't try anything funny, okay? Even if you somehow get out of that cell, you'll never find your way out of the prison. Recently, some monstrum called the Crimson King supposedly snuck in. There was a big fuss about it, but we're safe here. No one gets in or out. We're in the most secure part of the prison, the special sector.
Special sector. And that's the end of chapter 2. Okay, we got some Twilight Shards. A few days later. We're back to the Crimson King and at the Dandelion.
So, you must be the alter ego of the White Cat, huh? Don't take this the wrong way, but I was expecting someone more outgoing.
Sorry to disappoint. I thought that if I talked a certain way, I might gradually become more like that.
Ah, so that's why you sounded different.
I also didn't think Adol would find out the way he did.
Haha. I'm just happy that you felt comfortable enough to visit as is. This bar was designed to be a secure location where monstrums can collaborate. You'll be safe here. Make yourself at home.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know the prison was in such a rough state. We'll need to find you guys a way to check out the other sectors. That's not all. I have new information to report. Not too long ago, I was digging through a list of prisoners for the past 6 months. I discovered that some people were detained, despite having no charges. They're arresting people who haven't done anything wrong? Those bastards.
I wonder how many innocent people are there now.
Currently, at least 5 that I know of. Still, that's too many falsely convicted citizens to be a simple faux pas.
Your friend, is he one of them?
Yes. What if we break into the prison? We might find him there.
I wonder if Adol's the other Adol's the friend they want him to meet. Ah, that's right. What do they look like?
I'm afraid I don't know, but any information you find could help. Adol, please be on the lookout for anybody who looks like they might be one of them, okay? Heh, and here I thought Baldug was supposed to be a safe place. Speaking of which, I hear one of the monstrums is particularly dangerous. Hawk. He will supposedly attack anyone bearing any semblance of a warrior unprovoked.
The Feral Hawk, right?
Oh yeah? What's he like?
Well, how to put this? He's aggressive and rowdy, with a bad temper to boot. He's not even afraid of the Roman soldiers or the hieroglyph knights. He's also been especially unruly when he gets drunk.
Now that sounds like a guy you lock up and drop the key into the ocean for. Believe me, Warden Belger has been trying for a long time. The Warden is a virtuous man.
Yeah.
For the time being, Adol, your goal is to undo the barriers around the city. You should also search for other ways to sneak into the prison.
I'm coming with you. Let's go, Adol.
Chapter 3, The Feral Hawk's Fury. Oh, Adol, I nearly forgot. There's something I wanted to show you.
What's with the lantern?
Heh, it piques your curiosity, doesn't it? Funny story. Last night on my way home from the shop, a woman approached me. She was dressed in black. Said her name was Aprilis.
Okay, we know who she is.
Out of nowhere, she hands me this weird-looking lantern. The Lantern of Crossing, she called it. Said I could use it to help the Crimson King.
Can it really help us?
I'm just as skeptical as you, Adol. The Grimwald Nox you were just talking about. It's like an alternate world monstrums are forced to fight in, right? Apparently, anyone, Monstrum or not, can get into the Grimwald Nox with this lantern. So I figure, hey, what's there to lose? If it's something I can use to help you, then it's all right in my book.
Reminds me of the Isle of Saren.
Yeah, it's just like raid battles at Castaway Village. And that's not all it can do. This lantern can recreate instances of the Grimwald you've encountered in the past.
Very good. That's how we go back and do the ones we didn't get an S rank for. Which so far, we've gotten S ranks in the 2 we've done.
If you think that's something you'd want to check out, come see me. One last thing. Turns out there's a use for those Twilight Shards you've been picking up. With this lantern, you can exchange them for something that might come in handy. That just about sums it up. Keep giving it the good fight out there, all right?
The Dandelion, a prime location for your hideout. Before you venture into the city, speak to your friends in the Dandelion first. Okay, let's see. I'm going to hold on to him for right now. I was just curious to see what we could get. Now that Tempest Elixir, that's awesome that we can get one of those. That's an instant level up. That reminds me, Adol. Togi informed me that you were putting together a map of Balduk. It just so happens that I, too, am curious about the topography of this region as a whole. It would be wonderful if you could share your progress with me every so often. I don't mind at all. You are doing me a great service. Were I not a fugitive and a clumsy clod, I'd not hesitate to lend you a hand. Alas, I must depend on you to gather information in the prison.
Let's see here. Impressive as always, Adol.
This map may very well be the paradigm for cartography in the region.
I'd like you to have this.
Now we've got at least 3 bottles, maybe 4. Do show me your map again once you've made more progress. Best of luck, Adol. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Nope.
Give me a holler if there's something I could do.
All right, let's get to prepping. Let's do this. That's a wrap. Leave it to me. What do you think? Leave it to me. Let's do this. What do you think?
Nice.
That should do it. Good work out there.
Okay, we should be good for now. Whoa, didn't expect to find a joint like this here. Looks pretty cozy in here too. Maybe I'll grab me a drink or two. Was there anybody in this room? I thought so. Oh, I spoke with Dogi earlier. I'm gonna help him organize the equipment. I thought I could put my inventory management and finance experience to good use. I know that I won't always make the right choices, like what I did in the shantytown. But if I do my best to help people with my flower shop, then I'll continue to grow too. And of course, I'm thankful that I have friends like you to support me.
The Roman garrison's been getting redder in the face by the day. Can't say I blame them, though, well, with how rowdy those monstrums get.
Hey, Adol, could I grab you for a moment?
Yeah, what do you need?
Yeah.
Great. Shantae wanted me to show you something. Ta-da! This is where we're putting all the requests we get.
That's really helpful, Yufa.
Yeah, I know. In the past few days, the Crimson King has made quite the impression on Balduc. It's gotten to the point where some people want him to help them with things. These requests are posted right here on this bulletin board. Shantae said that completing them could improve the Monstrum's reputation. Whether or not you want to do them is up to you. But be sure to check the bulletin board whenever you come by the Dandelion, okay?
Awesome. All right. Folks in the agricultural district have been taking ill one after another lately. We've never had an outbreak this bad before. Can anyone find us? Let's see. Not my family, so we're clear here. See, I'm a landlord, and one of my housing unit's tenants have been missing for a week now. The house is, well, it's a bit of a, it has a bit of a, shall we say, history. Needless to say, I'm plenty worried. Come see me at the Fountain Plaza in the Central District if you'd like to know more. Okay, so Fountain at the Central District and the Agricultural District. That's where we need to go. Hello there, Adol darling. As you can see, the dandelion is absolutely bursting at the seams. Hopefully it's not just a fad. We've only just opened. It'll be my job to win the hearts of every customer so they keep coming back. Oh, that's right. You're going out for your work, aren't you? You'll need to keep your energy up, so let me know if you're feeling famished. I'll prepare a fabulous staff meal made special for hard workers like yourself. That sounds pretty good to me, thanks. But of course, my dear. You get tired of the food if you were always eating from the standard menu. So I thought you'd enjoy it more if the staff meals were different than the usual. You know, it may be hard to believe, but I used to helm a kitchen in a pub once. All I need are recipes and main ingredients, and I'll make you whatever your heart desires. Oh, and we can't forget about the small shopping fee for the other supplies. Oops. Controller fell out of my hand. That's a huge help. Your recognition fuels my passion, my dear Adol. Why don't you start with flour? With it, I can bake baguettes for you. I'm eager to see what kind of recipes you'll bring me, Adol darling.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, good, we do have flour.
Here you are, fresh out of the kitchen. Leaving already?
Your friends at the Dandelion will now be assisting you in various ways. You must dispel the magical barriers in order to continue your investigation. Barriers are dispelled by overcoming the Grimwald Nox and a miasma vortex. Go to the main gates and the Central District first, but keep an eye on the bulletin board.
Okay. So we need to raise the Nox level to at least 100. And I'm going to play as Krisha as much as possible for the time being. Just so we can get her trophy that much quicker. We also need to stop by the church.
What should I do?
Oh, are you? Are you perhaps here in regards to my request?
That's right. You're Jeffrey, right? We heard that some of your tenants disappeared.
You two appear to be rather young. I have to wonder if you're up to the task. Then again, this could prove a rather pressing predicament. I can tell you more about it, provided you're willing to accept my request.
We're all ears.
Oh, thank heavens. I'll get straight to it then. You see, I own quite a few properties here in the Central District, but I haven't been able to get a hold of the family living in one of my townhomes.
You think they've gone missing?
Well, they aren't exactly the type to skip on rent and run off into the night. That alone is worrisome enough, but with all the talk of people being spirited away lately... Spirited away?
It's when people just vanish into thin air. Rumors like that spread in Balduke sometimes.
Rumors are, of course, only rumors, but it has been a week since their disappearance. I was about to go inquire around their previous residence at Artisan Lane. I was wondering if you could do the same here, as much as you can, that is. Leave it to us. That I will. Many thanks. The townhome in question is behind the Pendleton Company and the cathedral. Perhaps one of the residents near it will be able to tell you something. Thank you again for all the help. I'm counting on you.
No problem. First things first, we should ask around. We can start with the back streets near their house.
All right, first things first. Okay, one chest and one azure petal.
Lemires! Leave it to me!
Let's go!
Okay!
Okay, we got 3 Nox. Chamomile! There's some kind of portal over there that we'll want to check out later. Okay, so there's our
That pain of yours hasn't gone away for a while now, Jake. Why don't you just go to the clinic already?
I told you, I'm perfectly fine. Stop overreacting. There's no need to bother the doc over some belly aching.
You say that now, but I know you'll change your tune the second it gets worse. Is everything okay here? You're Kaya, right? The one who put in a request at the bar? Oh, I suppose you must have seen it then? Yes, something about the people around here getting sick lately. That's right. Whatever it is, it hit poor Jake here just this morning.
Oh, stop it. What kind of farmer worth of salt cries to the doctor over something like this? Not this.
Steady there, Cropper. Quit trying to look tough. Anyway, we don't know where this came from or how to stop it. But the Knights and the garrison both say they're too busy to investigate. Can we ask you two to try and find out what's causing all this?
We're on the case.
Oh, thank you. Your help means a lot to us. Not at all. We'd never just leave someone in need to suffer. You said the pain started this morning? Have you eaten anything unusual lately?
Nope, not that I can recall. I started my morning farm work the same way as always, with a fresh loaf and a cup of water. It must be the water.
I was thinking just the same. That bread would have been just baked after all. It has to be the water. Speaking of which, it was probably drawn from that well over there, right? But we used that well for the farm, too. We'd be in big trouble if it were infected. In that case, it's probably worth a quick investigation or two. You should take Jake in to see a doctor, Kaya. We'll go check out the well while you do. All right, I'll do just that.
Thanks again, kiddos. Sorry for all the bother.
Well, here's the well, and a pretty, well-worn one at that. I guess the people here never really needed to get their water anywhere else.
We should check inside it.
You sure that's okay? I guess there's no other way to investigate it, though. We can go whenever you're ready. Ah! Adult, look! What are these? Mushrooms? How did they even get in here? Forget it. Let's just get rid of them. Is that all of them? Phew! Who'd have thought there'd be monsters inside this well?
Especially with how they boarded it up. I do really wonder how they got in there unless they were able to pick out those boards up and just jump down. That's the only thing I can think of.
They must have been contaminating the water. No wonder everyone's been getting sick.
Judging from the interior of the well, those monsters haven't been here for very long. As far as you can tell, the residents should be able to use the well like normal again.
Well, that settles that for now. Let's go tell Kaya and Jake about what we found.
That's right. I forgot we had to run up the wall in order to get out.
Oh, look over there. There you are. These herbs will get that stomach of yours all better in no time. The pain should go away, but promise me you won't overdo things, all right? You should call it a day and get some rest.
Phew. You're a real lifesaver, Doc. I'll be sure to take it easy for today.
We can't thank you enough, Doctor. Oh, you're back. How'd things go?
You recount the strange events that occurred within the well.
There was what in the well? You're telling me I've been drinking monster bathwater the whole time?
Well, all's well that ends well. Now we will have nothing to worry about. I am curious, though. Just how did you two manage to get rid of them all?
Oh, the Monstrums did it for us.
That's right. Crimson King and the White Cat strode right on in to save the day. The Monstrums? I didn't even so much as notice them. I always found them to be a bit frightening, but maybe they aren't so bad after all. By the way, Jake, I'm glad you seem to be feeling better. And, who's this?
Oh, right. Kaya ran into the dock here over by the main gates. And thank heavens she did. To tell you the truth, I could hardly even walk.
Probably because you spent all your energy trying to hide it. You're lucky you caught me just before I'd gone to go visit Dr. Eric.
So you're from out of town then?
That's right. I'm a traveling doctor studying medicine across the world. All right then, Jake. Remember not to strain yourself. Take him home and make sure he gets some rest, would you, Kaya? Oh, you can bet I will. But before I do, I have a little reward for you all. These are from our fields, fresh as can be. I hope you enjoy them.
Oh, nice.
Wow, they look delicious. Thank you so much. Think nothing of it. It's the least we can do to show our thanks. Come on now, Farmer Jake. Let's get you back home.
All right, all right.
Sorry for not introducing myself earlier, by the way. My name is Sarati. I'll be around town while I help out at the clinic, so feel free to call if you need me. Of course, it's probably better if you don't need a doctor, but I get the feeling you two know your way around a little rough and tumble. Wait, what? In any case, I'd better go let Dr. Eric know about today's incident.
Nah, can't be. I was thinking maybe she was like Aprilis's civilian form, if she has one. Because I couldn't imagine she's Raging Bull.
I'll be seeing you two later. Wow, that's the coolest doctor I've ever seen. She seems really put together. Kind of like Carla in a way. But there's something else about her, too. I can't quite put my finger on it. Anyway, that just about takes care of that request. Let's be on our way, Adol.
All right, that went great.
Let's take a look at her. Okay, an easygoing middle-aged man Adol met in prison. Purposely got confined to see if a wrongfully imprisoned friend was alive. The fabulous bar manager of the Dandelion. Sympathetic to Adol's cause, he provides guests with top-notch service and advice. The waitress at the Dandelion's bar.
Friendly, hardworking, and good at her job to boot. I'm thinking she could be Raging Bull. Hey, welcome in, Catman. Good to see you. Thank you for redeeming your daily Chowa crest. No, that wouldn't be the doctor. That's either the doctor's her or Aprilis. A captivating physician studying medicine across the world plans to stay in Balduke for a time, helping out at a rail clinic. I don't know. This is a tough one. I don't suppose... No, it doesn't look like there was, like there's any use to going back down here. But I had to check. At least we know now that there's nothing else to do in that well. Ooh, hello.
Let's take him out.
Nice. And we got some Nox points out of that.
Here they come.
And how many points will we get out of this? All right. Ooh. Adol got a new skill. Marl Flower. Very interesting. All right. So Adol, let's take a look at your new skill. All right. What about... Yeah. Okay, we need 2 more iron ores for her weapon. We need 3 more copper ores for his.
Just got some good stuff in.
Okay, so we're actually saving a bit of money by, yeah.
Great, here you are.
It's a perfect fit.
Thanks.
It's a perfect fit.
Still need come back if you get the chance.
I wasted that money. But
Hey there. What is it?
at least we've got 2 leather armors we can sell.
Great, here you are. Come back if you get the chance.
Let's take him out.
Ooh, she got a new skill. Let's get that equipped.
All right, cool.
Ramirez! Not done yet!
All right, let's go ahead and do our investigation now.
Disappearances? You mean those people from the back streets, right? I bet it was the boogie monsters who took them.
Can you describe them?
You don't already know? They're these weird, murky monster things that show up in town sometimes. Usually they're invisible, but some days they pop up in the corners of the streets. People say seeing them curses you with bad luck. It's a pretty long-standing folktale here in Baldock. A few months ago, I would have considered it just a rumor myself. But after finding out about the Nox, I'm starting to think otherwise.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, there's someone we can talk to. We're up to 52 Nox.
Have you heard? One of the families in the neighborhood disappeared, just like that. They've got the worst luck, I tell you. Almost makes me want to move out. The worst luck? We actually happen to be looking into the matter. Do you know anything that might help? Afraid not. The kids were always quick with a cheery hello whenever I saw them. One thing's for certain, though. They weren't the kind to up and leave without a word. I see. Thank you for your time.
Okay, looks like we've got one more person we need to talk to. That is bugging the crap out of me so much. Because I bet that chest is the last treasure here. Ooh.
Here they come.
I'm always happy to see those.
Watch where you're going.
Because they probably wield more Nox than, than the ones that don't have that reddish glow to them. Okay, we've got a total of what looks like... Wait, do we have any empty bottles? I thought we had at least one that hadn't been filled. No? Must have already put medicine in it and didn't realize it. Curious about the armory again. Wait, I also need to check out the church.
Hey there.
Because I've got food to offer them.
Alrighty then.
No, sir. It's done like this.
Alrighty then.
If you're gonna say it right, for crying out loud. Come on, man.
Ramirez! have my gratitude. It looks delicious.
This is the third alms you have donated to the church. Allow me to thank you on behalf of our congregation.
Not much, but please take it.
Sweet! Charity is its own reward. Indeed, but good works passed along to others beget the very same in return. You need not worry. I insist. Is that so? Very well. I shall await your next good works. I wonder if there's something in the journal to tell us how many meals. No. Okay, there's a total of 40 quests. Total of 60 skills. That's a lot of skills to work on. Sorry, kitty. Didn't mean to scare you. Wait. I don't remember why I even came over here. But I know there's someone not far away that we need to talk to about the case. Ooh! I'll certainly take more of those. Halfway tempted to pass that warrior seal to Adol. Okay, so that was the sub quest. It was that we have that marker for. For some reason, I thought it was the main objective. Okay, main gates, central district. That should be over this way. I thought. Well, there's a main gates and central district, which that's confusing me. Sweepity sweep, sweepity sweep. I bumped into a Roman noble this morning. He called me a filthy ragamuffin and told me to leave his sight. Gotta say, it really stung. But it's okay. All my hard work's gotta pay off eventually. Alrighty, time for me to make these chimneys shine.
Don't see any green marks over anyone's heads. Then again, maybe I'm not supposed to from that high up. Wait. I thought I saw a green arrow mark on the map. Anyone? Anyone? Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. Belger, you can't take her a slout. Let those monstrums go already. Okay, we already read that one. I was thinking we had, but I wasn't 100% sure. Ow. So that chest is one we cannot get to yet. May actually be in a different sector. Heck on it. I mean, I know I could pull up the map. But I'm a little stubborn like that. Main Gate Central District. I'll look at the map here in a moment, probably. I want to keep looking a little bit longer. I am so glad that even when they take their civilian forms, they can still do that. They can still use their gifts. Aha! There you are. You want to know about that family that got whisked away? Well, the father was a smithy, and not just any smithy either. Apparently, he got kicked out of the craft guild for making cursed weapons. Is that true? Who knows? I'm just telling you what I've heard on the grapevine. I mean, he wasn't a bad guy or anything, but honestly, I wanted nothing to do with him.
So he wasn't well liked. No way to know if that relates to the disappearances, though. Well, we've heard enough concerning rumors to last us a while. But no one seems to actually know where that family went. Maybe something really did happen to them after all.
Let's check the house itself.
I agree. Something about this gives me a sinking feeling. I think we might already know what it is we're up against. According to Jeffrey, it should be at the end of this alleyway. Let's go check it out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All I have to do is wait here. Then again, it was just a dream. Oh, hello there, mister. Are you new in town? Wait. No way! Dark hair, red scarf? He really did show up.
What are you talking about?
Sorry about that. You probably weren't expecting some stranger to start going off on you like that. See, last night, someone dressed up just like you appeared in my dreams. In it, he handed me some azure petals right in this very spot.
Aha! Now we see what to do with the petals we've been finding. Azure petals?
You mean...
Huh. I guess that means you really are from out of town. There's this old fairy tale passed down among Gleans. It's said that obtaining azure petals brings about fortune and joy to their holder. Sounds almost mystical, doesn't it? Maybe you've seen them before? Yeah, just like that one right over. Wait, no way! Where the heck did this even come from? I was about to say they're nothing more than just a superstition, but looks like I have no choice but to call myself a believer now.
Your prayers were heard.
You're telling me anyone who collects them is sure to have a life of fortune and joy aplenty. So if you find any, would you mind sharing some of their magic with me? I'll give you a nice reward if you bring me 10 of them. Deal? Deal. Happy searching.
We know we've got at least 10. Oh, every 10. Okay.
How many did you find, I wonder? You've made me one happy girl.
That makes 10 petals so far. Now that's a lot of fortune and joy.
I've just got to thank you.
By the way, my dad's a bit of an, antiquarian. Sometimes he gives me some of the things in his collection, but, well, honestly, his treasures are kind of going to waste with me. So keep this up and I'll see about giving them over to you as a little extra reward. All you gotta do is bring back any more azure petals you find back to me, okay? You'll have no trouble, I'm sure. You are, after all, an adventurer seasoned beyond your years.
Did you bring me some petals? You've made me one happy girl.
That makes 20 petals so far. Now that's a lot of
I've
happiness.
just got to thank you.
Thanks as always. With this many petals, I'll end up the luckiest girl in all of Baltic. Even so, it seems nothing can stop your intrepid nature from placing you in harm's way. Then again, perhaps it is that very trait that I find myself so... Wait, what am I saying? Sorry if I made you uncomfortable there. Anyway, thanks for this. You really are a stand-up guy, you know? If you find any more azure petals, you know where to bring them.
All right, let me see. Okay, we can give her 10 more.
If you find any more azure petals, you know where to bring them.
How many did you find, I wonder? Wow, you found so many.
That makes 30 petals so far. Now that's a lot of felicity.
I've just got to thank you.
Word up!
Thanks a bunch. If you find any more azure petals, you know where to bring them.
All right, let's see. Okay. The house is back. That's right. They said it's behind the behind the cathedral and behind the company. I can't believe I've already forgotten their name. It's an entrance to the Grimwald.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It seems a little smaller than usual somehow. But considering where it is, it's gotta have something to do with that missing family. We should head inside it once we're all ready and prepared. It's another Grimwald Nox. Isn't it?
We've been here before.
It seems familiar at least. The Mures! They're here! This is no place for anybody to be. We have to go look for them.
This view makes me feel warm inside. It's familiar somehow. I'm not sure why.
Well, we see our ticket over there. Oh. Oh, we got break. Well, I guess that's all the Lemures. Only one thing left to do, and that's get the family out of here.
Isn't that?
Uh-oh, they've got company.
Tito! Get back, Arch!
No, Tito, Arch, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet!
Huh?
Monstrums? Stay behind us, okay? Adol, let's go!
What'd you say his real name for? She have darkness inflicted on her, it looks like. Uh-oh. She just got KO'd. All right, Adol. You handled things for a while. We need to make another rise potion.
Whoa, you did it! You won! You're the Monstrums, right? I've heard about you guys. I hope everyone's okay. You're the people who went missing, right?
Yes, I'm Tito. I'm an apprentice blacksmith, following in my dad's footsteps. I don't know how my sister and I got here, but we can't tell you how glad we are to see other people here. Oh, this is my little sister, Arche.
Arche, okay.
Gee, you have cat ears and a fluffy tail. That man with red hair is scary, but but he looks really strong. Ooh, you have pretty eyes, mister.
Looks like we didn't have anything to worry about.
Hey, you guys are pretty good. Call me Gusco. I'm just a humble blacksmith, and these two rugrats are my kids. You saved all of us. You have my deepest gratitude.
What? We've been here for a week? It didn't feel that long. I could have sworn if we hadn't even been... I could have sworn it hadn't even been, what, a few hours since we arrived? Really? Then maybe time just works differently here than it does in the real world.
Much like the Land of Summons does in Final Fantasy IV. Time flows differently there.
Whenever we return from the Grimwald Nox, it's like time hadn't moved at all. I guess we should count ourselves lucky that we made it in time. This is so confusing. But I wasn't scared at all, because Daddy was here with us the whole time. Right, Tito?
Yeah, that's right, RJ. Why were the Lemures trying to hurt you? Oh, that. I reckon they were after this hammer of mine.
A hammer?
Our family of blacksmiths has adopted some unorthodox methods through the generations. This hammer is used to forge sacramentals, objects with the power to exorcise demons. I have an inkling that this was what attracted those demons.
Sacramentals? I didn't know you could forge things like that. But if the hammer draws monsters, then they could be... Ah! More monsters? There's so many of them. Dad, let's get out of here.
I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I can't come with you.
That's right. That's right. Aprilis? I didn't think you would get involved with this. We are in an incomplete Grimwald Nox. Until the source is eliminated, Lemures will continue to appear, and it will become a complete Grimwald. Do what must be done before that happens.
The source? So that's what's going on. Regret is a powerful thing. I realized that after becoming this. I just wanted to see my two rugrats one more time. I'd wager I'm in for a real scolding when I meet your mom on the other side.
Dad?
Gusco gave Tito his hammer. I'm sorry, son. I wanted to be there to see you become a fine blacksmith, like me. But I know now that won't happen, because you're gonna be an even greater one. Archie, I have a very important task for you. Make sure your brother doesn't falter, okay? I'm just sorry I won't be there to see you walk down the aisle someday.
Daddy!
With that, I have no more regrets.
No, you can't leave us, Daddy! Dad, what about all the stuff you were gonna teach me?
I've already taught you everything that I can. It's up to you now. Work hard and become your own blacksmith. I'll always believe in you two. And I'll always be nearby, watching over you. Always.
So was he just a ghost the whole time? Daddy? Daddy! Dad, why? Why couldn't you come with us? Archie, Tito.
So, is their dad?
It would seem he has relinquished his lingering regrets. Rest assured, that hammer will never call forth the Grimwald again. I leave the rest to you. But how did that hammer call it forth to begin with? Just what is the Grimwald Nox?
Adol and Krisha left with Tito and Archie, comforting them all the way. After reporting the siblings' safety to Jeffrey, they then brought them to the Dandelion. So 2 years ago, your dad became ill and he... Oh, I'm so sorry, Tito. Don't be. I wanted so badly to see him, even though I knew deep down I couldn't.
I know Daddy's alive. He's alive, and I'm gonna find him. Archie.
After losing both their parents, their only solace is with each other. It's a shame, there's no question in that. But what about the elephant in the room?
Yeah. How did someone other than the Monstrums get into the Grimwald? Aprillis thinks that this was caused by Gusco's feelings of regret.
Your meeting with a departed individual is ample evidence of extraordinary phenomena. It is clear that much is still to be learned about the Grimwald Nox.
We have to do something before anybody else gets hurt. We've got a job to do, Adol.
You're going to fight all of these monsters? For generations, my family forged sacramentals containing the power to exorcise demons. Maybe that's why all these weird things happen. Maybe that's why all these weird things happen to things my dad forged. It got to the point where the other craftsmen ran him out of Artisan Lane for it. Even then, my dad cared for Archie and me, no matter how sick or difficult it got for him. I know there were times he regretted teaching me to be a blacksmith too. But after seeing him and meeting you, I know now what I have to do. I'm not a full-fledged blacksmith yet, but I'm going to help you with everything I've got. I'm sure this is what he would have wanted.
Tito, me too. I'm going to help too. For Daddy, and for you too, Tito.
You two wish to join our cause? I'm not so sure about this.
Not so sure about what? I say why not? The more the merrier.
Yeah, we can't just leave them.
Yes, I agree with that all. Children can't work at the bar, of course, but you seem to be helpful in your own right. We've all got to pitch in so that the Monstrums may fight at their very best. Best we give them something to do to keep them out of trouble. We can keep close watch over them this way.
Not you too, Parks. We can keep close watch over them this way. I missed Parks's line. Not you too, Parks. Okay, you can stay.
Really? Really? You mean it? Yay, we can stay! But it's not going to be easy, you know. Official staff members of the Dandelion are expected to work hard, no exceptions. But we always help each other out. With teamwork, we can do anything.
Yes, ma'am, you got it. And thus, Tito and Archie became the Dandelion's newest recruits. They pledged to aid the Monstrums by contributing their unique skills.
All right, that went great.
Oh, sweet. And there's the newest
We should
Grimwald.
prepare ourselves.
Tito and Archie are at the smithy. You should go and speak with them.
Welcome to the storeroom. Dogi said I could be the protector of the Dandelion storeroom. So from now on, I'm in charge of all the food and supplies that you guys collect. I was actually going to ask you to bring some more supplies from outside. Then maybe you can exchange them for even better things here. Sounds like fun, right? Right.
I'll take everything you got.
Let's see. Copper ore. Copper. I don't even see any copper ore. I guess you can't trade anything for it. But you can trade copper ore for iron ore.
Aren't you gonna trade anything? Bye-bye. See you later.
You came, Adol. In addition to enhancing your weapons, I can also forge accessories for you. So he can enhance weapons too? We don't have to go to that other guy in the city? Come by anytime you need some smithing done. And about those sacramentals, I'm not as good as my dad at forging them. The only way I can get one up to par is with the rubric, a kind of blueprint for making them. And I only have the one that my dad passed down to me. If you find any more of them, I'd appreciate it if you brought them to me. Of course I will. Thanks, Adol. Don't forget that I can make other things too. Just let me know what I can do, okay? I can't wait to start forging something awesome for you, Adol.
I'm ready and raring to go. Let me know if you need anything else. I'm ready and raring to go.
Okay, I need 4 thick hides and 1 hornbill ring. And 460 gold.
Well, come back anytime.
Yeah. Step right up.
Okay, thick hides.
Okie dokie. Wanna looks bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you
Say
need?
the word and I'll make it.
Hornbill
Let me
wing.
know if you come back anytime.
Hey, so I'll take everything you got.
Hmm.
Okay.
But now I gotta get 2 more thick hides.
You'll bring a bye. See you later.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Let me know if you come back anytime.
Okay, we've done all the quests. All right, let's go ahead and save. Okay, there's the miasma vortex. Hey, hold up, there's something over there. Okay, we know that over there, that little blue arrow. That's what we need Hawk for. There's a green arrow over there. There's a blue arrow. Yeah, it looks like all of those are in the shanty town. I'm gonna go over there and never mind, wrong way. Shantytown. It's over this way. Oops. Well, that was fast. Nice. Did we get any thin lumber out of that? No, we did not. We still need 17 more of those. Wait. No. Ah. If it ain't the flower shop gal. Go ahead and have a bite. Shouldn't taste too bad.
Thank you very much. It does smell nice.
Here's the recipe. You can make it yourself if you fancy.
Oh, thank you very much. Again.
This is as quality gets. Something bothering you? See you later.
Well, that was nice. Again, we know that blue arrow is a new ability for Hawk. We don't have him in our party yet. Uh-oh, I gotta sneeze. Give me just a second. Okay.
Oh, Miss Krisha, you're back already? Yes, I wanted to introduce you to Adol. Adol, this is Hannah. She works with me here at the flower shop. She used to be an employee at Pendleton a long while back.
Pendleton, that's what I was thinking of when I said the company and I'd forgotten their name. It's Pendleton.
Oh, yes. I was delighted when Miss Krisha contacted me about opening her own shop. I quit my job after my husband passed, you see, and I've been stuck in a rut ever since. I figured taking this job would be the perfect chance for me to start over again. I'll be minding the store whenever Miss Krisha is out, so do stop by whenever you can. Oh, now that I think of it, Miss Krisha, there is something I wanted to ask. Ask? You mean of me? If it's about the store, you can always tell me about it later. Well, this isn't exactly within the scope of the job, per se, but I was hoping to ask you for your help on something, if you have the time, that is.
Go ahead. Ask away.
Thanks, Adol. So, what was it you wanted to ask, Hannah? Well, it's about the people living here in the shantytown, actually. Quite a few of them still have yet to give the shop a chance. Really? But I made sure everyone here knew. They know a new store opened up, of course, but they won't even come near. All they see is the Pendletons opening a shop in the shantytown for God knows what reason. That misunderstanding seems to have led to a bit of bias against us. I see. I can't say I haven't noticed some people thinking of us in that way. I never expected us to garner much interest either, being a flower shop and all. But be that as it may, our goal is to sow life back into these streets and their people. To do that, I'll have to foster a more personal connection between each resident and our shop. Not as a representative of the Pendleton Company, but as Krisha Pendleton. I had a feeling you might say something like that, Miss Krisha. Let me get to the heart of the matter in that case. There are 3 people who most blatantly avoid our shop. Kabato, Ivan, and Largus. They'd practically been living off the gold they got from all that white cat commotion. Apparently, they've been down in the mouth ever since she stopped giving out coins. So that's what's going on. I'll just have to do something about it. But what to do exactly?
Whatever it is a florist can.
Whatever a florist can, huh? Hannah, could you tell me a little more about these 3? I'll bring each of them a flower that suits them. It'll be like a delayed grand opening sample. Oh, what a wonderful idea. Here, I'll tell you what I know.
With the knowledge she gained from Hannah, Krisha selected a flower for each of the men. After placing them in a basket, she and Adol were ready to set off.
Well, it's all you from here, Miss Krisha. Ivan and Kabato should be right around here in the shantytown. You might have to search the Central District for Largus, though. I believe he manages a boating service by the canal, if memory serves. Thanks, Hannah. We'll make sure we find them. Okay, Adol. Time to do some customer relations.
I wonder if that quest name was in any way a reference to the Tears for Fears song "Sowing the Seeds of Love." Or else it could just be happenstance that the names are that similar. Where are they? Aha!
Here they come.
Ah, we got a thin hide. We still need more of those. Quite a bit more, in fact. You're that florist. What do you want with me?
Well, I heard you'd fallen on hard times, so I just thought maybe there was something I could do to help.
Well, aren't you a nice one? But you really don't need to go out of your way for someone like me. After all, I'm already beyond a lost cause. Just being Glean means higher taxes for me than the Romans. And what wages I do get don't amount to much. Hard work doesn't really pay off around here.
I understand. It's hard not to feel that way over just about any job. But you know, money isn't the only thing hard work is good for. So hang in there for just a while longer, okay?
Krisha hands Ivan a dazzling yellow flower.
In the language of flowers, this symbolizes a glimmer of hope. I just know you have a calling out there destined to make you shine. And, if you'd like an example, feel free to stop by our store. Maybe we can help show you just how fulfilling a job well done can be.
I'll think about it. Thought I saw that other dude around here, but I could be wrong. She just like bamfed through the ceiling. Wait a minute. Oh, that's like actually part of the cemetery, I think. Yeah. I wonder. That's crazy how she can roll around in midair. Ah, there you are.
You're Kabato, aren't you? I'm Krisha, owner of Le Petit Fleuriste. It's nice to meet you.
Faith, a little bit forth herself. Pendleton must really be raking out dough to open up shop at this dump. I've been doing pretty well for myself thanks to the white cat. Till recently, at least. I haven't seen her around in a while. Now I'm up to my ears in debt.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I can't even get back to my missus in the country the way things have gone. Only saving grace in my life's got now is this old game and gamble.
But you can't go on like this. Even if the white cat comes back, it'll only tide you over for so long. Her charity alone won't help you out of the situation you're in, I'm afraid. So, if gambling yourself into debt is making you this miserable, maybe your real saving grace is somewhere else entirely.
Eh?
Krisha gives Kabato a petite pink flower.
In the language of flowers, this symbolizes hope for the future. I may be out of line saying any of this, but just know I'm in your corner. As for what that saving grace is, I have a feeling you already know.
You really think you know it all, don't you, kid? Get out of here. You're making my drink sour.
Sorry, I'll leave you to it.
Well, we've tried. Hold on. Ah! Now we're back. So we need to look in the canal. There's somebody tending to a boat. It's either he's either here or he's in the main gate district, which he might actually be here. Yeah, there's the canal. Or I would think that would be the canal. Maybe not. Okay, let's take a look at the quest. Okay, Largus is in the Central District. Okay, where's the... There you are. You know what? Her hit points aren't all that great. Hello.
We did it!
Is that the last one here? We found all the Azure petals. In this district. Ah. There you are. Huh? What? You two looking to get across?
Not exactly. My name is Krisha. I run the flower shop in the shanty town. I wanted to reach out to you about it personally, Largus.
And what do you want me to do with that? Can't exactly fill my stomach on flowers. Maybe I'd drop by if the white cat were still around to dish me some handouts. But now that she's stopped, I'm back to working here on a lower salary than ever. You got any idea what that does to a man's dignity? Crawling back on my knees after quitting? It's all about the money these days. Just once, I'd like to get by without working.
It just goes to show how irresponsible the white cat was for what she did. All those reckless donations only made people worse off in the end.
You're getting real choked up about this. Listen, I'm just blowing off some steam, that's all. Good things come as scarce as ice and hell in this world, so it struck a nerve with me.
No, there's plenty of good left in the world. You just have to look past the gold coins.
Krisha hands Largus a bell-shaped flower.
In the language of flowers, this symbolizes a return to happiness. I hope things start looking up for you, sir. I truly mean that.
Oh, thanks. I guess I'll see about swinging by your shop when I've got some time to kill.
Of course. We hope to see you soon. That's the last of them. We've spoken to everyone now. Let's make our way back to the shop. Welcome back, Miss Krisha. How did promoting the store go? Well, honestly, I'm not too sure I helped them. All I could really do is let them know how I felt. Turns out this sewing life thing is a little harder than I expected. Miss Krisha.
I know you can do it, Krisha.
Thanks, Adol. I won't let this get me down. Le Petit Fleuriste is only just getting started. Making your dreams a reality is never easy. I just have to give it all I've got. Oh, right. I actually had an idea while running around the Central District. What do you think about putting up a sign on the street that connects it to the shantytown? I was thinking it could help bring in some much-needed bustle around here. I think that's a wonderful idea. We still have some leftover material from building the shop. Why don't we get started? Oh? Well, I'll be, if it isn't Ivan and Largus. This is your first time here, isn't it?
Well, I just thought I'd stop by during my break is all.
All the way from the Central District?
Yeah, quit making such a fuss over it, woman. I was free too, so I figured I'd come by and say thanks for the flower.
Really now? Well, you're very welcome, and thanks for coming too.
Sure thing. Oh, we catch you guys at a bad time though? The perfect time, actually. Huh. So you're making a sign for the store, eh? Well, you've got me in a good mood, so let's say we lend you a hand. Think of it as thanks for that flower you brought me.
Are you sure? We'd really appreciate it. And we certainly wouldn't want to pass up so kind an offer.
The hell's up with this? Look at him living it up. Pah. And here I thought they'd just end up window shopping. Chumps, the lot of them. Not long after,
Phew. There, that should do it. Thank goodness the bistro gave us permission to set up the sign. This should make drawing in customers from the Central District a lot easier now. Thanks so much for your help, everyone.
oh, it was nothing really. Repairing boats is half my resume. Yeah, I guess a job well done, it really isn't so bad once in a while.
Ah, what softies you two turned out to be.
Oh, shut it. Anyway, it's high time I got back to work. We'll be taking off now. Best of luck with the store.
I know I still have a lot to learn, but it feels like I managed to take another big step in my life. So thanks, Saddle. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm just happy we could help.
Welcome. Well, what can I get for you? Oh, done already. Come back soon, you hear?
Let's see. Well, doesn't look like there's much else to do right now. So let's go take care of that Grimwald Nox. Oops. Okay, wait. I want to take a look at my trophies here. There's something about, oh, a total of 2,000 Nox points. Okay, 373. So we don't have to have that all at once. Residual enmity lingers in the air here. You shouldn't just leave this be. Okay. That should be good for now. We cannot enhance the Sphene anymore. We should get some more points now that we've got a decoy.
I found ya.
Hawk.
Hi, Your Majesty.
Were you looking for me?
Damn right. I've been waiting for you to scurry out of your hole. I saw how you fought during that Nox. You're pretty good with a sword, aren't ya?
So what if I am?
And you've got confidence to boot. I know you ain't bluffing. I can tell how strong you are just by looking at you. We've got some time to kill, so what do you say to a friendly bout? Don't get the wrong idea. That ain't an invitation. It's a warning.
Fighting among monstrums is forbidden. You know the curse prohibits it. Or have you forgotten that? Really, Hawk, you should have curbed that juvenile defiance of yours by now.
Aprilis, you goddamn bitch!
It is time. Your tomfoolery can wait.
I love that she used the word.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Tomfoolery. I love that she used that word. All right, Lemures, come on out.
Let's do this, everyone!
Nice.
Magnificent work.
Okay, Krisha, concentrate.
That is nil!
Hold fast a while longer!
I'm on my way. Here, take this.
Awesome.
Is everyone all right? Job well done, guys.
Time to finish this!
All right, final wave.
Can you take this?
Together, everyone.
Is everyone okay? Stronger.
We got it. Amazing.
Fantastically done.
We got a flash move to boot.
Impressive.
And that opened up another area for us to explore.
I'd expect no less from all of you.
Oh man, you guys are so cool!
Amazing. Okay, we got a thick hide. We need one more.
Yay, we did it! Great job, everyone! Did something happen, White Cat? You seem a little different than usual. Oh, I do? Some things happen here and there. I concur with Raging Bull's observation.
Whatever it was, I think it's for the better. It felt a little fake before.
Oh, haha!
What does it matter either way? I hate to admit it, Crimson King, but we're gonna have to put our duel on hold. That reminds me, you snuck into the prison and caused a commotion, didn't you? You snuck into the prison? You know, I took you for a prude, but you really do know how to have a good time. I only wanted to know something.
No.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of noise for a little information. we'd all benefit from keeping our heads down. Wouldn't want to give people any more reason to hate the Monstrums. I don't feel the least bit bad about giving them a run for their money. Even those honorable knights have got to have a breaking point. Why would you do that? I didn't sign up for this curse, but I'm sure as hell gonna use it how I want. Just like swords exist to kill, power exists to destroy. You can deny it all you want, but you can't change what it is. You can't tell me you've never used your gift for your own benefit.
It's almost time. The Monstrum Nox is dissipating. It seems so. Until next we meet. Oh, we're back.
Takes all kinds to be a monstrum, huh?
You're talking about Hawk, aren't you? Just try not to mind him too much. He's kind of a resident troublemaker, that's all.
And now we can go to the main square.
So, this is your first time in the main square, right, Adol?
Yeah, let's go gather some intel.
Sounds good. We can investigate together. I've been coming here since I was just a girl, so I should know my way around by now.
Lead the way, then.
Will do. But while we're at it, there is somewhere I would like to stop by on the way. See, I need to submit an application for my store over at the Trading Bureau. It's that building right over there, across the way. Would that be okay with you? We don't have to do it right away or anything.
Of course. I hope you get approved.
Thanks. I've been all sorts of stressed over it these past few days. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of other places to go around here. I'll give you the grand tour.
Okay. No! At least now we can go after that chest.
A treasure chest!
There. Now we found everything in the Central District. Okay, that's the main square. There's a landmark there. Everything there. We've still got 2 petals to find here at the I want to look for the petals. How many petals do we have, by the way? It's either 34 or 35. Okay. I thought we had 35.
What did he just say? I couldn't tell if he was saying there was an item nearby or not. Yeah, that's agricultural. Aha!
Oh, this is...
One left. And I have a feeling we're going to have to teleport through to get that other chest where that soldier's guarding it. Yeah, that dude. The state your business dude.
Oh, district up ahead is separate from the main square. Let's try to stay around this area for now, okay?
That's weird. It let us go there before. Aha! And that's all the Azure petals here. We're saving. Okay, thick hides. Ooh. We've got enough thick hides for that sacrament. Let's go ahead and get it made.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Ta-da! All forged up. Oh, all done? Come back anytime.
Awesome. I wonder. Okay, but we can't officially go into the cemetery yet. All right. Looks like we've got all the items we're going to get right now. Because we can't get that. We can't get this chest. See, the only way in there directly... You there. State your business. Yeah, I think one of them has a gift of, like, teleporting through walls. Until we get that, we're not going to get that chest. Yeah. Let's see how many items there are to find here. Seven chests, 7 graffiti, and 7 azure petals. There's one.
Yes, got one.
And the first item we found here was a petal. Pile the kindling and stoke the flame. Every invader will burn in hell.
They come.
Uh-oh. That caught me off guard. Oops. That really wasn't fair. That one jumped into the water like that. Yeah, it's probably best not to read this particular graffiti too closely. Oh, that's right. Well, what have we here?
Oh, this is...
Okay, so there's 14 petals. There's another one.
Got it!
Baltic may be known for its prison, but its marketplace is just as famous.
It's certainly a lively one.
Sure is. It stays open till well after dark, so some people call it the night market. A lot of the busier folk around tend to eat here after a long day at work. You can't go wrong with cheap and delicious food after all. This place is adapted to the lives of the people. I could learn a lot from it, I bet.
What's that? Is that a part of the main square too?
Oh, that's the commandery. It's where the hieroglyph knights operate out of. The building itself is pretty old, but now the knights use it as their chapter house. You okay, Adol? I've heard the Master Shadowlord's a cut above the rest of his knights. We should probably be careful if we ever find ourselves near the chapter house.
She's the white cat.
I could swear. I remember seeing a petal over here. I want to go grab it. Oh, dear Lord. To the lady in black. If it hadn't been for you, I would have dropped to my doom here. Thank you. I owe you my life. Oops.
Yes, got one.
A treasure chest!
More graffiti over here. Oh, doll, elegant and divine, won't you please star in my latest production? I beg of you on bended knee, show yourself before me. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
surprised we got past him. I thought we were going to have another state your business situation. No. We walked right past him and he didn't say a word. There it is. I'm a thief at the end of my rope. How about a little game before I go? First to search the base of the tree by the amphitheater wins. Tree by the base of the amphitheater. Now we just got to find out where this amphitheater is. I mean, I have a hunch.
A treasure chest.
But I could be wrong. The base of the tree at the amphitheater.
A treasure chest.
Oh, nice. So we got asparagus here. Oops. Just like that, we're back in the Central District. What the? A monstrum? Ah, crap. Okay, this is another state your business situation. But at least I can get the, at least I can get the graffiti. I don't particularly care for ROM, but their baths are to die for. I could practically spend the rest of my life in here. Oh, this is the bathhouse. Okay. So we know we gotta teleport in to get that chest.
This is Baldur's public bathhouse, courtesy of the Roman Empire. Anyone can use it, though, so long as they have the money, that is.
The Empire made this?
Yeah, putting public facilities like this in their territories is a policy of theirs. But the people of Baldur have always had a thing for hot baths. The Knights actually rented the whole place for everyone to use for free once. The reputation with the townspeople has been pretty high since then.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite bathgoers.
Shantae, what are you doing here?
Well, same as you, silly. You are here for the baths, aren't you? These waters are a whole skincare routine in one. Just look at this lustrous glow.
I know exactly what you mean. I can't even count how many hours I've spent in there.
Well, I'd better be going. Just remember, Adol, darling, a sound body is a sound mind. You should really consider taking a dip. Ta-ta for now, darlings. All right.
Listen up, company. What is the number one obstacle preventing you from keeping the peace in Balduc? The Monstrum, sir. Correct. But you forget the demon lurking within your mind. A demon called negligence. Don't pretend you haven't seen those felons skulking around. Now get yourselves together. We will not allow these feral antics to continue any longer. Am I understood? Yes, sir.
The garrison sure sounds fired up. Warden Belger's been pretty popular with them since his transfer from Rom. I guess Hawk won't be able to wreak as much havoc as he used to anymore.
Isn't Hawk our ally, though?
I mean, technically, yeah, but he doesn't exactly feel like one. Oh, by the way, the building right behind you is the Trading Bureau. I still need to file my application, so let's stop by when we get the chance.
Yeah, we will. My best bro used to be the coolest guy in town, but after a run-in with Hawk, he's nothing but a shell of a man now. I'll never forgive you for this, you bird-brained bastard. And there is a subquest. We've got one more piece of graffiti left to find.
A treasure chest.
3 more chests, one of which we know we can't get to right now. I wonder. Oops. I'm gonna see if it'll let us over there. Oops.
That structure up ahead is the Knight's Chapter House I mentioned earlier. We don't have any business there, so let's keep our distance for now.
Okay. Fine by me. I mean, I definitely don't want any trouble with them. Hold on, there's a chest over there. And I don't think it's the same one from earlier.
Let's take him out.
Chests. You feel as though you are being watched. But there seems to be no one around. The water in the canal flows by silently. You still feel as though you're being watched from somewhere. Okay. It's the chapter house. Wait. Okay, we can't go over there. We're missing one graffiti. Would you like to take a How would you like to take a refreshing dip in our baths? Only 100 gold per person. Our waters will replace your aches and worries with vim and vigor, guaranteed. And of course, we do have separate baths for men and women. What do you say? Taking a dip in the baths will fully restore hit points for both you and your allies. Additionally, using the baths will increase max hit points for all allies once per chapter. Good to know. Thanks muchly. You enjoy yourselves now. Okay. This is the amphitheater. The city holds all sorts of attractions here during the Victory Day Festival. Oh, look, Adol, look! They've got a guy juggling up there right now. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. I just like watching street performers is all. Have you ever seen one before, Adol? Yeah, on a deserted island, in fact. A deserted island? I'm not really sure where to start with that one. Guess I gotta go up top side to get to whatever that is.
A treasure chest.
Aha! Digging at the base of the tree revealed a stash of gold coins. Well, we found the treasure that
Let's take him out.
that graffiti talked about. Wait. There we go. So that's the landmark.
Wow, what a sight.
Okay, we got one more chest we can get. I'm assuming we can get it anyway. And then there's that one we know we can't get. And then there's graffiti somewhere. Then there's a bunch of azure petals. We have yet to find. There's one.
We did it!
How are we? Nine more petals. This marketplace is down here.
Please, take a gander. I recommend everything.
Okay, that'll be good for her. But at all, it'll barely raise his defense. I think we're good on accessories right now.
Hope to see you again soon.
Welcome, welcome. What can I get for you? Oh, done already. Come back soon, you hear?
Buy asparagus and mushrooms there.
Oh, hey, Krisha. Yoo-hoo! Hi, Angela. It's been a while. Oh, Adol, this is my friend Angela. She's filling in for her mom at the family stall for the time being. Yep, I was practically raised in this market, so I know all its little tips and secrets. If there's anything you want to know, just call for Angela. That's me.
Come on in. Can I help you find anything? Come again soon.
Okay, now we know what she peddles. Just where did that rapscallion get off to? The last thing this market needs is some irksome thief disturbing the peace.
Excuse me, is everything all right?
Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean to concern you with my rambling. I am the marketplace manager. Please shop around to your heart's content. If I may, you are keeping your purses close, I presume?
I think so. Did something happen?
Well, as a matter of fact, we've had a slew of pickpocketing incidents in town recently. A number of customers have found themselves stripped clean of their wallets.
A thief, huh? How horrible.
Have you told the garrison? That I have. But you can't count on those Romans any more than you can count sand. Hence why I've taken up manning the watch on my own. The market has seen a real drop in visitors thanks to all of this. I hear the culprits even started going after our vendors' tills. We'll be run out of business if this keeps up. If I could only get my hands on that thieving crook.
Yeah, if only. Isn't there anything we can do to help him, Adol?
We have to do something.
I agree. No way we can just leave him like this. Let's try searching around the market for any suspicious characters. Huh. Is it me or is that guy acting shifty? Yes, I'll take one of these. Just let me grab my purse. Huh? Wait! My purse! It's gone! It must have been him. Let's go, Adol.
That was almost too easy. Nothing like a little piece to get those suckers numb in the head.
Hold it right there.
What the hell? Monstrums?
You just stole that woman's purse, didn't you? You better give it back if you know what's good for you.
Tch. You want it back that bad? Come and get it then.
You're not getting away from us. Come on, Adol, let's nab him.
What do you think of?
Excuse me.
Whoa!
Watch it! Whoa!
Got him.
Wow, you're a speedy one. But the jig is up. Time to face the music.
Damn. Would have gotten off scot-free if it weren't for you meddling monstrums. Gee, where have we heard a variation of that before? Ruby-dooby-doo! I know, that was a horrible impression. Just my luck you play Vigilante. The one place the Romans ain't patrolling. Why pickpocketing anyway? Money. What else? Last I recall, you're a thieving little feline yourself, ain't you, white cat?
Well...
Yeah, whatever. Maybe getting caught like this was exactly what I hoped for.
What do you mean?
Like I tell you. You'll see soon enough. Just like all the ignorant masses around you. After all, this precious piece you've gotten used to can only last for so long.
What?
Did the pickpocket run this way? Yes, sir. Right when I was leaving, too. What are the monstrums doing here? Did you two catch the pickpocket? Just what are you playing at?
He's all yours, gentlemen. Just make sure you return that stolen purse back to its owner, all right?
Wait! The marketplace ran a buzz as the soldiers apprehended the pickpockets soon after. Once things had settled down, Adol and Krisha went to go check in on the market manager. News of the pickpockets' capture brought a wave of relief to the market and its vendors. The manager thanked the two again and again for secretly keeping an eye out.
Phew, that takes care of that at least. How about that pickpocket, though? He was kind of, how to put it?
Unusual?
Right? I'm not so sure he was just any old pickpocket. I'm probably just overthinking it, huh? I mean, you saw how happy the market manager was. This turned out pretty well, all in all. We definitely got a little off track, though. Let's get back to it, Adol.
All right, that went great.
Yes.
Prepare before heading in.
That's a blue one.
Here they come.
We haven't seen them blue yet.
but we can get several Azure petals here. Residual enmity lingers in the air here. You shouldn't just leave this be. Wait. Nah. I mean, I want to challenge it. I was just saying I wasn't going to enhance anything because I want to keep those materials ready for enhancing weapons.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night. Unsheathe your curse and smite the darkness.
Well, we've been here before.
Let's do our best, everyone!
Is everyone alright? Find a way through this.
Uh-oh.
Fantastically done. Time to finish this.
Final wave already.
I'll be there in a bit. A little love solves everything.
I knew there had to be more.
This should help.
And Ad all leveled up. All right.
Magnificent work.
Impressive.
Nice.
expect no less from all of you.
Man, I wish I was a monstrum.
Hey, it ain't all it's cracked up to be, Tito.
Oh, this is... Yes! Got one!
Anywhere else? Chest!
A treasure chest!
After 100 long years, hath the dawn at last broken o'er us. Though by immeasurable bloodshed it hath been paid, we have seized the banner of victory, raised the cry of triumph. Let our exultant refrain ring for the valorous souls we've lost. We've got 6 more petals to look for. Okay, 6 more petals. They could be anywhere, really. Oh, there's more shops.
Let's take a break.
All right, that's strange. No, I thought that was a petal, but it's not.
The monstrums.
Wait. No. I do remember coming up here. There's one. And there's another one.
Oh, this is...
5 more. And we know there's one right there.
Oh, this is...
4 to go. Azure petals, azure petals, azure petals. There's one. But it's not going to let us go there. So that one cannot count. Oh, she mastered it.
There's one. No, we can't get to that one yet. Azure Pedal, Azure Pedal, Azure Pedal. There's one.
Yes, got one.
And that leaves 3.
Let's take him out.
Oops. I really, really wish we could, there was some sort of accessory that would allow us to see on the map where those Azure pedals are located. We know there's 3 more. Ooh, a present shop.
Welcome. Always a pleasure. You've got good taste. Anything else can come back soon.
And look what we just found. There's 2 more shops. There's a chance there could be Azure pedals near them.
Whoa! We have to take care of him! Do something!
Wait.
Monstrum!
Okay, we cannot check that board.
Let's take him out.
All right, let's go take a look at these last 2 shops. 'Cause one of the trophies is for revealing all the shops.
There, welcome. Early bird gets the worm.
Hello.
Still need something? Come back if you get the chance.
Welcome. Are you looking for something? Oh, come again, okay?
We shall. We've got 2 more. He's just sitting there like a bump on a log. Wait. Okay, nothing there. No, we can't go that way. Or can we? Nope. We tried, wouldn't let us. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and run that errand here in just a moment. That Krisha was wanting us to run. Well, well, well. That just took us down to 1. There is one final Azure Petal to be found. In the main square. It's not in there. Not that I thought... Wait. I thought I just saw it. No, if anything. Nope. Wait. There it is! Ha ha ha!
Yes, got one.
3 cheers for exploration and perseverance. Okay, we're going to go back to the main square here in a moment. Before we do that, though, I want to turn in some petals. Could be her over there. Know that other spot's for Hawk.
Did you bring me some petals?
What do you make of these?
Wow, you found so many.
That makes 40 petals so far. Now that's a lot of fortuity.
I've just got to thank you.
So, you been feeling any more joyful lately? I sure have. I've been so joyful I don't even know what to do with it. And thank you as well for ensuring my hopes and dreams live on into tomorrow. I pray that these days you spend in this land lead to fortune and joy of your own. Wait, what am I saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to get so pushy there. Anyway, would you mind gathering up some more of these petals? You know where to bring them once you do.
Did you bring me some petals? You've made me one happy girl.
That makes 50 petals so far. Now that's a lot of luck ahead.
For your troubles.
Thanks a bunch. If you find any more azure petals, you know where to bring them.
I don't think we can give her 10 at this point. Nope. We barely had the 50. Okay. We'll go back to the dandelion.
Oh, you've got a recipe book. Just give me the word and I'll have a crack at it.
You give Yufa the straw hat as a present.
Wow, a straw hat. What's the occasion?
It's for all your hard work at the dandelion.
But I'm still new to being a waitress. As a matter of fact, I try to get some work in the fields. After I go home each day. I wear a straw hat just like this one, but I tore it the other day. You have no idea how hot it was working in the sun without a hat. You're a lifesaver. I can't wait to show my siblings. Thank you, Adol. I'll take good care of it. How about I serve you a drink on the house? It's the least I could do. Sade's been teaching me to bartend, so I'm actually starting to pick it up.
You just take your time.
All right.
Bon appetit. Thanks a bunch. Anything else I can get you? Come back soon.
Man, we've gotten a lot done tonight. Now, on to the church with us. And after that, we'll go get Krisha's license taken care of, and then we'll probably call it for the night.
Thank you very much. It looks delicious.
I hope you'll consider donating again when your circumstances allow. May the hieroglyphs bestow fortune upon you.
It looks delicious.
I hope you'll consider donating again when your circumstances allow. May the hieroglyphs bestow fortune upon you. Is that so? Very well. I shall await your next good works.
Okay. I was checking to see if we were eligible for another reward yet for our map exploration. We're not. I think this is honestly one of my favorite East games. I mean, I love them all, but this one's just a lot of fun. Here we are at the Trading Bureau.
The Trading Bureau actually doubles as the Merchant Guild's headquarters. This shouldn't be long. I've just got to turn in some forms so I can register with them.
Oh, wow.
Need anything else? Come again, okay?
Oh, Adol, darling. Fancy seeing you again. So, what brings you here? Krisha had some business here. Oh, you don't say. Oh, you don't say. Joining the guild right after splitting from Pendleton, is she? The girl's more of a firecracker than I gave her credit for. Though, if I may, Adol, darling, do mind yourself around these those hieroglyph knights. They've been on the warpath ever since you first infiltrated the prison. Their ranks and defenses are on the rise over at their chapter house here in the main square. Word is they've joined hands with the garrison to heighten their anti-monstrum measures. What kind of organization are they? I suppose now is as good a time as any to give you the full scoop. The Knights are a chivalric order tasked with guarding and propagating the hieroglyph faith. As such, they are rather appropriately referred to as the Hieroglyph Knights. On the surface, they're every bit the image of a pious group of hieroglyph devotees. But rumor has it the church was, shall we say, strongly coerced to approve their founding. The Knights have chapter houses like the one here, established all over the continent, or all across the continent. But you, my dear, are acquainted with the very man who first installed them in Glia, Chatelard. He's a swordsman of the highest caliber, skilled with the blade beyond compare. And, might I add, an exceptionally virtuous individual in the eyes of the city. Though you'll always be the better man in mind, darling. Rom makes a common practice of stationing soldiers in her territories to keep the peace. But Baldic, where duty is split between the garrison and the knights, is the exception. And the one who arranged things to be so? None other than Master Chatelard himself. He's as calculating as strategists come. Whether on the field of politics or battle. You'll want to be wary of him above all, should he end up standing in your way.
I'm all done, Adol. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Bonjour, Krisha, my dear. We just keep bumping into each other, don't we? Everything at the shop's going well, I hope?
Oh, hey there, Shantae. Yeah, everything's been great.
Well, I'd best be going. Do try to keep our little chat in mind. Would you, Adol? I'll see you two back at the bar. Ta for now.
Well, Adol, ready to get back to our tour of the main square?
A young boy from a long line of Sacramento artisans uses his father's late hammer and craft to help alongside his sister Arche. But Arche doesn't have a Arche doesn't have an entry. Okay, so we got the tough love note on Carla. We Got one for Shadowlord, Hieroglyph Knight's founder. I would have thought we would have gotten a character note for Yufa. Now that we know she's a farmer as well and wears a hat similar to the one we gave her. But in any event, let's go top side one more time. And we see there's nothing really to do up there. All right, folks. We will save here, and we will call it for the night. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. We will be back with East 9 Monstrum Nox tomorrow. Just a reminder, no stream Saturday or Sunday. We will get back to Monstrum Nox on Monday, and then we'll resume Taito Tuesday and or Thursday, as the case may be, and Sega Saturday or Sunday, again as the case comes next week. With that being said, it's now time to find somebody to raid. So let's see who is on. I think I see who we're raiding tonight. You know, we picked up some white asparagus earlier in game. I think we're going to drop in on tiny asparagus. I actually met her at TwitchCon last year. And the group that she was with when I met her, they were my favorite group that I hung out with, and the people that I'm most hoping to see as many of them as possible when I go back this year. Once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I will see you back tomorrow when we continue East 9 Monstrum Nox. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978 signing off.